Live from Oaklawn Foundation Gymnasium in the Kettle on the campus of National Park College in Hot Springs. This is National Park College Nighthawk basketball on the Nighthawk Network, your official home for Nighthawk athletics this season. Good evening. I'm Mark Oliver with the Nighthawk Network. Thank you so much for tuning in to this edition of Nighthawk athletics tonight. And if you've been living under a rock, well, I've got some news for you. We've been busy since the last time we met here in the Kettle. Check this out. 15 straight wins for your National Park Nighthawks. They remain undefeated. In a season full of historic moments, the Nighthawks will add another one. And your new #1 team in the country is the National Park College Nighthawks. Not too shabby, huh? National Park College, the #1 team in the country, standing at 16-0. They've shredded their opposition this season en route to a top 10 ranking in 7 categories this season. The Nighthawks average 96 points per contest and are loaded head to toe with prolific shooters, stingy defenders, and a collective hunger for an NJCAA national championship. Hot off of his second career triple-double on Monday at UA Cossatot, the Nighthawks are led by sophomore forward Nikavion White, who averages 18 points per game. The Odessa, Texas standout was recently ranked 5th in a list of the top 100 junior college men's basketball players in the nation by JUCORecruiting.com and ranks 5th nationally in assists. Just 9 assists away from breaking Cam Vick's all-time record. The history books are open tonight as White looks to add another milestone to his Mount Rushmore-esque career here at NPC. Second on the team in scoring, Jabrian Hill with 16.2 points per game. The sophomore from Dallas, Texas, exhibits unrivaled speed and a high basketball IQ. He's the team's floor general. A shifty point guard, he can go from 0 to 60 in a moment's notice, and he's particularly adept at drawing fouls on layups and punishing from the free throw line. Averaging 15.4 points per game this season is sophomore guard Patrick Punch. He's the leading three-point shooter for NPC and the owner of 2 36-point performances this season. Number 0 is known to heat up in front of his home crowd here in the Kettle. Look for Punch to be a fire starter for the Nighthawk offense tonight. And finally, your Ouachita Children, Youth, and Family Services featured Nighthawk of the game is sophomore forward Anthony Swift, all the way from Las Vegas, Nevada. He put on a show Monday at Cossatot, scoring a Nighthawk career-high 19 points on 80% shooting while adding 3 more blocks to his impressive resume this season. A powerful force off the bench for NPC. Swift is on track to enter NPC's top 5 all-time list in blocked shots tonight. We'll talk to Swifty during halftime tonight. Keys to the game for the National Park Nighthawks tonight. Fast, aggressive start. That's the usual bread and butter for this team. Clogging the paint defensively and giving the Bulldogs a run for their money. Spread the wealth on offense. Get as many players involved in the game and put on a show in front of the home crowd tonight. As we take a look at the shorter Bulldogs, it's been a tough season for our friends from North Little Rock. They're 4-9 on the year, 0-4 in NJCAA Region 2 play. They've dropped 6 in a row following a 4-3 start to the season. Just 3 sophomores on their 10-man roster. The team is young and still trying to kind of identify its identity in NJCAA Region 2 play. But one positive note, amid the losing streak, Shorter showed some positive signs of life against SAU Tech earlier in the week. Just a 7-point loss to the Rockets. And look for the Bulldogs to pull out all the stops tonight as they try to deliver National Park College's first loss of the season. Sophomore guard Wayne Collins leads the Bulldogs in scoring this year, 13 points per game. He's joined by freshman guards Jeremy Dixon and Mariel Malik, and with 12 points and 10 points respectively. Malik leads the team in steals and rebounds. Dixon handles shot blocking duties down low, and both Dixon and Malik boast field goal percentages over 50%. If the Bulldogs want to get hot, they're going to ride behind Dixon and Malik and try to stay hot throughout the remainder of the contest. They've got to win the rebound rebounding battle and limit turnovers in order to keep up with the high-flying Nighthawks in this one. It's game night here in the Kettle, and the student section is packed tonight. They're still making their way into the Kettle, and we've got a show for you coming up next. The opening tip, it's game night here on the Nighthawk Network.
Nighthawk Athletics is growing. Home to more than 107 student athletes, NPC has built an athletic program with 4 regional championships and 2 nationally ranked teams in just 7 years. Consider supporting the development of this 51,000 square foot multi-use athletics facility that includes indoor practice space and workout facilities, along with fields for baseball, softball, soccer, and track and field. Your tax-deductible gift could change a student's life. Give today at np.edu/support.
I rarely get sick, and my primary care provider makes sure I stay that way.
They're the first person I talk to if I have any questions about infections, medications, or any other health concerns.
Now I have the help I need to stay on top of my health game.
There are many reasons to have a primary care provider, but if you're not getting regular checkups, you're not getting a complete picture of your overall health. Start a primary care relationship for long-term health benefits.
Basketball is why I rise above alcohol and drugs.
There's a place for you at National Park College. NPC understands that one size doesn't fit all, and everyone deserves an opportunity to find their place. Flexible class options, in-person and online, help you set the schedule you need at about half the cost of the average Arkansas university. National Park College offers a supportive college experience, close to home at about half the cost. Schedule a tour or apply today. Learn more at np.edu.
Back here in the Kettle, the site of tonight's NJCAA Region 2 showdown between the #1 team in the country, National Park College, and the Bulldogs of Shorter College. Tonight's game is brought to you by the following sponsors: by Ouachita Children, Youth, and Family Services, by RAD, Rise Above Alcohol and Drugs. CHI St. Vincent proudly supports National Park Nighthawk Athletics this season. And if you would like to support Nighthawk Nation, you can do so by visiting us online at np.edu/athletics. Starting lineups for the Shorter Bulldogs tonight will be number 0, Wayne Collins, number 4, Martico Washington, number 5, Jeremy Dixon, number 10, Charquez Owens, and number 20, LaCurtis Dunn. And for your National Park College Nighthawks, it's the usual suspects. That's right. If it ain't broke, don't fix it. Patrick Punch, Taylor Harrell, Jabryant Hill, Nakavion White, and Kieran Zoe Collins rounding out the starting five for NPC in tonight's showdown. Hey, if it leads you to 16-0, it's a winning combination. We're so glad to have you on the broadcast tonight. If you're new to the broadcast here on the Nighthawk Network, we love all of you. Doesn't matter which team you're rooting for tonight. Let us know where you're watching from, who you're here to see. The watch party's going on down in Houston, Texas. The Patrick Punch fan club checking in. Hello, Mom and Dad. And hello to Cindy Crowder. Coach Henderson's grandparents are watching. Can't wait to see you guys at a game soon. Thanks for tuning in. Richard says the Nighthawks rule. The NJCAA thinks so. And Jay is on the broadcast as well, all the way from Vegas. Hope you're feeling lucky. The Nighthawks are looking for 17-0 tonight. And, of course, if you missed it, we're going to talk to Anthony Swift, our Ouachita Children, Youth, and Family Services featured Nighthawk at the game tonight at halftime. Let us know where you're watching from, who you're here to see. Former Nighthawk Emma Hayes is here. Hello, Emma. Once a Nighthawk, always a Nighthawk. Had our softball photo shoot last night. Felt different without you, but this squad's going to be solid this season. We're ready for basketball here in the Kettle tonight. The Shorter Bulldogs from North Little Rock, Arkansas, dressed in blue tops and blue bottoms with gold pinstripes. NPC in the retro grays, taking us all the way back to the 2017 days when this gym floor was solid rubber. We joke about it all the time. Historic, if you will. Here's the opening tip-off, and we're controlled by Shorter College. We're underway here in the Kettle. Wayne Collins with the basketball, feeding down to the corner is Sharquez Owens. Owens, jump pass up high to LaCurtis Dunn. Perimeter defense from NPC early. Kieran Collins looking for a steal. He takes it away. Foot race into the backcourt. And there's a collision for the ball. This is going to be Bulldog basketball. Zoe Collins gave it everything he had here in the opening act. And the student section was loving the effort as well. I want to give a big shout out to Michelle Godwin and NPC Cheer. They did a phenomenal job decorating the house tonight for the big homecoming. It's been a long road trip. We haven't been back in the Kettle since the South Ark game. I believe that was the first week of January, and the snow and ice put a damper on everything. We had to move some games around, and well, we're just glad to be back home again and right here where we need to be for basketball. So back and forth we go. 30 seconds off the clock. No one has scored. And it looks like it's going to be Nighthawk basketball here. Punch to inbound as he looks for Jabryant Hill. I want to give a special shout out to Deja Turner, helping us out on camera this evening. Thank you so much for your help tonight on the Nighthawk Network. Patrick Punch with the rock on the far wing. Dribble, bounces in, down low. Taylor Harrell for two. That will start the scoring. And I believe we're going to have a whistle blown after the fact, a warning against Harrell, maybe on a celebration there. Taylor Harrell, by the way, the sophomore center, leads the nation. He's #1 in the country in field goal percentage. When he gets the rock and takes a shot, he rarely misses. That's probably part of the reason you're #1 in the country overall as well. 2-0 Nighthawks, minute off the clock. Shorter, too short. Off the rim, Zoe Collins into the front court to Jabryant Hill with the bright yellow Nikes tonight. JB goes to a two-guard set with Nakavion White opposite his way. Providing the defense is Collins for Shorter College. Out to Nakavion White. White dribbles and drives, posts up, pulls up, and sinks it. Nakavion White on the board for two. Mentioned it in the CHI St. Vincent pregame show. It's worth mentioning again. JUCOreporting.com, came out with the list this week of top 100 men's college basketball players in the country. Nakavion ranked 5th. Not too bad, #5. He's turning heads everywhere he looks. Can't wait to see where his journey takes him next. 4-0 NPC, 18-14 to play here in the opening act in Hot Springs. Inbound pass from the Bulldogs, finds Collins, fires and sinks it. That's a two-pointer. Looks like they will count that as a 3. Collins with his toe on the line. It's a 1-point ball game. How does NPC respond? Patrick Punch takes 3, couldn't get it. Harrell's there to bail him out, just like a best friend that you need at a moment's notice. Harrell with 4 points tonight. Hello, Mom. The Taylor Harrell fan club's on the broadcast in Huntsville, Texas tonight. Glad to have you with us, Tanika. 17:38 to play. Shorter trying to stay within the ball game. 2-score game, 6-2. Pass on the inside. We're going to have a foul on the floor. Taylor Harrell got just a little pushy there. His momentum inadvertently took him into the shooter. Hello to the Jabrine Hill fan club watching tonight down in Texas. Hi, Mom. Hi, brother. Thanks for tuning in. Wouldn't be a broadcast without you, I suppose. 17:26 to play in the first half. Collins fires for 2. He has all 5 of the Bulldogs' points tonight. 1-point ball game, 17:15 to go. And they will make a scoring correction in the gymnasium. The 3-pointer to Collins is a 2. It is 6-4. Here's Punch for 3. It's a second miss of the ball game. Rebound picked up by Jeremy Dixon of Shorter College. Collins into the front court. Shorter calling out the offense. Jabrine Hill provides the defense front and center. That ball's tipped away. Here comes Nakavion White. Are you ready? Yes, you are. Nakavion White lights up the crowd with a monster dunk. They're loving it here in the student section tonight. Special thank you to CHI St. Vincent, proud sponsor of the Dunk Cam here at NPC. Shorter looking to attack. Rebound Patrick Punch. And Punch is going to find the jump pass to Zoe Collins. Collins drives, no look to Harrell. Up and in. Strong start for Taylor Harrell. 10-4 NPC. Harrell has 6 at the 10. Collins has his hands full as Harrell went way out to the perimeter. Collins' 3 won't fall. Rebound Nakavion White. They'll quickly push into the front court. Alley-oop setting up Hill, blocked at the rim. Shorter coming the other way after the rebound. Sending it the other way. That pass is intercepted. Stolen away by Nakavion White. That's his 85th career steal. He's second all time at NPC. Another missed 3-pointer for the Nighthawks. Punch comes up with the rebound. Bounces it off a defender. I think that's going to be Nighthawk ball. Yes, it is. Impressive effort out of Patrick Punch to get the possession. We've got a timeout down on the floor. Shorter College wants a moment. We'll take it with them. 10-4 NPC. We're back in 30 seconds on the Nighthawk Network.
There's a place for you at National Park College. NPC understands that one size doesn't fit all, and everyone deserves an opportunity to find their place. Flexible class options, in person and online, help you set the schedule you need at about half the cost of the average Arkansas university. National Park College offers a supportive college experience, close to home at about half the cost. Schedule a tour or apply today. Learn more at np.edu.
10-4 National Park College early in this one. 15:34 remaining in the first half of action. National Park basketball as we resume play here in the Kettle tonight. 6 points for Taylor Harrell, 4 for Nakavion White. As we get underway in NJCAA Region 2 play. Here's Jabrine Hill down low, pass 2 Bulldogs. Makes it count for his first bucket of the bowl game. We talked about it in the pregame show, 0-60, pedal to the metal. Jabrine Hill is one of the fastest young men I think I've ever seen step foot in this building, and it is huge. Nakavion White with a big rebounder. Last time we saw Nakavion, he became the program's all-time leading rebounder. He's going to finish with an and one here to make it a 10-point ball game. And checking in for the first time tonight, we're going to see our Ouachita Children, Youth, and Family Services featured Nighthawk of the game, Mr. Anthony Swift. Swift has been impressive this season. rising up the ranks in the all-time blocks category for Nighthawk Nation. Nakavion White stands at the free throw line for NPC with a 10-point lead. First free throw, it's good. The and one complete. Lead is 11. 7 for White early. 5 minutes off the clock here in the Kettle tonight. Shorter looking to respond, stop the bleeding here in this one. Timothy Palmer with the basketball, guarded by Swift. He gets the handoff, and Nakavion White with the pressure against Mario Malik. Malik in traffic, dishes it out to Palmer. Now from the corner, Malik for three. In and out, no. And Anthony Swift fighting for the loose ball here. It's a jump ball. It's going to be Shorter College basketball. Fans on their feet here in the Kettle. A great showing in support of the number one team in the NJCAA. The officials are going to change their mind. This is Nighthawk basketball here. Leading by 11. Nakavion White will bring it in to Jabrian Hill. JB Hill picks up the rock, and here we go. Across the timeline, wasting no time, finds Swift. Swift hands off to Zoe Collins. No look to Swift. Three-pointer on its way, just off the rim. The threes are not falling for the Nighthawks tonight. You wouldn't be able to tell with the 11-point lead, though. Shorter College basketball, Kylan Baker will feed it up high to the point guard, Wayne Collins. Collins down onto the wing as the Bulldogs try to round the arc, but that perimeter defense has tightened up for NPC. That ball reeled in by LaCurtis Dunn. Now is Baker driving down low, 1-on-2, can't get it to go. Stolen away by Patrick Punch, and a travel. The Nighthawks are going to cough up the rock with just about 14 minutes remaining. Want to say hello to the Nakavion White fan club tonight. Hello, Gloria. She sees you, Duncan. Probably felt it back home as well in Texas. There's quite a bit of energy that comes with every single play that Nakavion makes. And hello once again. Thank you for tuning in to the broadcast tonight. Nakavion White surely is something special here at National Park College as he grabs another rebound off the rim. Number 5 makes his way across the timeline. In the red sneakers tonight, White pushes, can't get it, tipped up by Swift and knocked down for 2. Anthony Swift on the board for the first time tonight. Swift had 19 against UA Cossatot on Monday, his best performance as a Nighthawk. 17-4 Nighthawks. 13:21 to play. Here's Wayne Collins. Collins directing traffic. Collins hungry, trying to get a steal back for the home team. And is going to have to settle for a reach-in foul. And some heat between Collins and Collins. It's Wayne Collins and Kieran Collins. Kieran Collins felt disrespected by the way he was pushed off. Tempers starting to get elevated in this one. And the officials are already giving warnings to both sides. And the official tonight with the basketball is strictly business, saying, I'm not tolerating it tonight, clean it up. 13-15 in the opening act. Here's Wayne Collins. Collins with the only 4 points of the night for Shorter. Collins drives just outside the arc, down into the corner. Bulldogs just trying to find an opening inside somewhere. Shot blocked by Punch, reeled in by Dunn. Shorter's going to get another attempt, 17 on the shot clock, and they're going to have to fix that. Shot clock should be a lot lower. I think it reset when it shouldn't have. It never touched the rim. So we're going to adjust the shot clock here with 12:54 to go. 7 seconds is what the clock says. Here's the inbound, and while we were talking about the shot clock, Sadiq Canty entered the fray for NPC. Canty unable to get the steal there. That shot is up and in by Timothy Palmer, 17-6. Nighthawk basketball front court, Jabrian Hill. Behind the back, smooth moves as he dishes it out to Canty up high. Sadiq, affectionately known as Q around these parts. Hands off to Dakevion White, nearly has his pockets picked. Hangs on to the rock. White, step back, thought about a three. Here comes Punch on the far wing. Punch with some fancy footwork, turns, fadeaway two. No, can't get it to go. Rebound, Timothy Palmer. Here come the Bulldogs coming the other way. Trying to chip away at the Nighthawk lead. 12:09 to play. It's been a fast one so far here in the first half. Long three done, on its way, off the rim, no, rebound, Anthony Swift. Jabrian Hill leads the ball across the floor, drives in, down low, dishes it out, looking for Swift, needs some help, finds Canty, three-pointer, on its way, no, another miss for the Nighthawks. Wayne Collins with the rock across the floor for Shorter College, dished out to the wing. Turning, firing is Baker, finding it over to Martico Washington. Washington summons Kylan Baker. Still plenty of time, 15 on the shot clock as Baker bounce passes out to the far wing. Three-pointer on its way, no good. Rebound, Dakevion White. Jabrian Hill had a hand in that. Cross-court pass finds Patrick Punch. Punch, down low to Swift. Kicked out to Canty. Three-pointer, got it! Canty drains the first tray of the game for NPC. The lead is 14 here at home. We've played just about 9 minutes in this one. Collins has 4 of the Bulldogs' 6. Rounding out the top of the arc is Martico Washington. Bulldog long three. Palmer, no. Washington with the rebound. Push off, fires too short. Can't get it to go. Rebound to Dakevion White. Another rebound for number 5 tonight. No look pass to Swift. Swift with the easy layup for 2. Anthony Swift, 4 points tonight. 10:30 to play here in the opening act. Here's a floater by Collins. Can't get it to go. And then the Nighthawks will let it sail out of play. Nighthawk basketball. Student section out in full force tonight. I believe the entire Nighthawk softball team's here tonight. I saw soccer. I saw cross country. I know baseball's here in waves tonight. And thank you guys for coming out in support of your team tonight. Anthony Swift will talk about it in the halftime show tonight about just how much that energy here in the Kettle means to these student athletes. 10:15 to play. White for 3, in and out of heartbreaker. Rebound picked up by Gentry Carr for Shorter College. Bulldogs down by 16. Driving to the hoop, 1-on-3, blocked from behind by Canty, but Charquez Owens will find a way to get it back in for 2. Nighthawks on the move. Patrick Punch. Punch puts up a prayer down low. He's fouled. He's headed to the free throw line. Punch scoreless so far in tonight's battle, but he's looking to change that here from the stripe. Punch has 2 shots coming his way. Punch takes his time. First shot on its way. It's good. Second shot tonight for NPC's Patrick Punch. He got it, 2 for 2. And the lead continues to build for the Nighthawks in this one. 9:46 to go. Bulldogs looking for a little bit of help from beyond the arc. Can't get it to go. That ball is out of bounds. Nighthawks are going to have it. Substitution checking in for the visitors from North Little Rock, Kylan Baker. White to inbound for NPC. Here's Jabrian Hill. Hill dazzles through multiple defenders and sinks along 2. He made that look easy. 4 points for Jabrian Hill in this one. Down in the corner of the Bulldogs, Mariel Malik. Malik drives, baseline, posts up, pulls up. He's going to be fouled from behind by Anthony Swift. Swift actually turned and backed into him, trying to block the shot. So it's going to result in free throws for Mariel Malik, who looks for his first points of the ball game tonight. Malik averages 10.5 points per game, a pretty consistent scorer for the Bulldogs this season. And that one will not go with 9:13 to play. We'll get another attempt here. Checking in for the Bulldogs, Timothy Palmer is into the game. Taking a seat is Dixon. One more free throw to go for Mariel Malik. A double miss. Rebound off the rim, NPC. Nakavion White has it. White directing traffic as he sets up the offense, setting up a screen. Move to J.B. Hill, moving men in motion is to Patrick Punch. Punch from the elbow, jumps, posts up, pulls up, off the rim, no. 8:54 to go. Punch hurries back on defense as the Nighthawks set things up. With the rock, number 15, Kylan Baker. Sadiq Canty with the pressure. Pass to Malik, and now on the inside is Carr. Carr from around the elbow. Too hard, no. Tipped back, and the shorter Bulldogs will have it. They'll wheel it around to the baseline. We've got an offensive foul. Foul's going to be against Mariel Malik. It's a charge. J.B. Hill took one for the team. Nighthawks have it going the other way. Hello to Gilbert, cheering on the Nighthawks from Hot Springs. Can't wait to catch you out at a home game soon, Gilbert. Thanks for tuning in. Gerald is watching it flipping tonight, cheering on the Nighthawks. Hello to you. And the Patrick Punch fan club checking back in as well in tonight's action. Want to give a special shout out to Nighthawk super photographer Aaron Brewer. We've kept him extremely busy this week. Not only did we have the Nighthawk baseball photo shoot on Monday, we had the Nighthawk softball photo shoot last night. We've got basketball tonight. We've got Nighthawk baseball tomorrow with the black and blue game, bright and early, 9 a.m. See you at Majestic, by the way. We're keeping Aaron busy. We love his work. Can't wait to see the photos from tonight's game tomorrow on social media. Loose ball picked up by Sadiq Canty. Canty into the front court. 1-on-2. He gets it done. And Brewer snaps the photo. Impressive as the Nighthawks boost the lead to 20 points. 5 points for Sadiq Canty. He's got another one. Here we go. The steal and the slam. Canty gets a rise out of the crowd in this one. A block from behind. Anthony Swift to White with the jam! The Nighthawks are putting on a clinic here at home. And this is one of the loudest crowds I've heard in the Kettle ever. This is number one in the nation energy. We've got a foul on the floor. It's against Nakavion White. 6:57 to go here in the first half in Hot Springs. Bulldog basketball as we bring things back around. We may have some very fun highlights to share with you guys tomorrow on social media. The dunk cam is something special tonight. Down low, Bulldogs blocked by TK Kong, and now the hot-handed Sadiq Canty. Thought about a three, out to J.B. Hill, number 3, takes the three, can't make the three. Kong with the rebound, hangs onto it from behind. Did he step out of bounds? Yes, he did. So TK Kong coughs up the rock for the home team. Shorter has it back, trailing 32-8. Wayne Collins across the timeline for the boys in blue. Collins drives, fires, too short. Rebound Swift. He's looking for somebody to dish it to. Here's Hill to Kong over 2 Bulldogs, too short. Coming the other way are blue jerseys. And we've got a reach and foul. This one's against Canty for the Nighthawks. Foul starting to rack up for the home team here. And we've got a timeout on the floor, Shorter College. 6:12 to play. Let's take 60 seconds. We're back in a moment here on the Nighthawk Network.
For 50 years, National Park College has been changing the lives of our students and their families to improve their quality of life and better our community. From GED courses to apprenticeships and bachelor's degrees, NPC offers the education students need to succeed. At NPC, we're here to nurture potential. Over 90% of our students receive financial aid, making education accessible without piling on excessive student debt. We're more than just educators. We're job creators, supporting 1,750 jobs in Garland County, propelling our state and region forward. Every dollar a student invests in an education at NPC is an investment in their financial future. We believe in the power of community, and our impact isn't just in the classroom, it's woven into the fabric of Hot Springs. Be a part of something transformative. Connect with our community and invest in the future. National Park College. Together we can continue changing lives for the next 50 years.
Back in action here in the Kettle, the home of the #1 team in the country, the National Park Nighthawks. Just missed a few seconds of the inbound pass. There was a foul as LaCurtis Dunn was going up for a shot for Shorter College. Dunn stands at the free throw line. First shot, in and out, no good. 0 for 3 are the Bulldogs tonight from the charity stripe, and we'll see some more new faces making their way onto the floor for National Park College. Madison Peaster enters the fray for the first time tonight. Zoe Collins back in action as well. Second shot on its way. There it is. And Dunn's going to get it to go. His first point of the ball game. 32-9 NPC. Zoe Collins to the hoop. Made it look good. There's a layup. Collins on the board with his first basket of the ball game. 5:44 to play in the first half of action. It is all NPC in this one. Dunn steps back for a long three, trying to cut the deficit. Can't get it. Rebound. Collins tips it to Madison Peaster. Across the timeline is number 4. Peaster dishes down low to Kong. Kong, 1-on-3, has it stripped away. Swift comes out of nowhere to steal it back. Collins to Nakavion White. Thought about the three, dashes inside the paint. Step back, three-pointer. White, no. Rebound, Swift. Peaster the other way. Three-pointer, no. Another missed tray for Nighthawk Nation. Ball out of bounds, and the Bulldogs will have it back. NPC has taken a lot of shots in this one from beyond the arc. They're not falling tonight, but they're making up for it in a big way in the paint tonight. We've played 15 minutes here in the first half in Hot Springs, 5 to go. Down in the corner are the Bulldogs. They wheel it out to Martico Washington. Washington has his hands full of Anthony Swift. Driving, posts up for a long two, can't get it to go. Another missed shot, catches the net as it sails its way out of bounds. Nighthawk basketball, 4:46 remaining. Former Nighthawk Shelby Lejeune is on the broadcast tonight. Hello, Shelby. Hope all is well with you. Once a Nighthawk, always a Nighthawk, of course. Hope to catch you at a softball game this season, perhaps. 4:40 remaining here in the first half. Nakavion White feeds it down low. Nope, that's intercepted. Kylan Baker comes up with the steal. Coming the other way is Washington across the front court. Washington back down to the corner. White giving him just a little bit of space. Down low, 1-on-2, dished out to a wide open man on the wing. In and out, no. Another missed three-pointer. Cross-court pass is tipped and knocked away. Nighthawks will keep it. NPC loves to spread their wings, spread the floor, cross-court passes. And we may have a whistle after the fact. The officials are talking with this over at the scorer's table. Things getting heated, perhaps, between the two teams tonight. Let's check in with the student section tonight. Love the energy, guys and gals. Thanks for coming out tonight. Okay, so a technical foul was issued against Shorter College. Nakavion White is going to be shooting the free throw. They've pulled all the players off the floor except Nakavion. The shot is good. White is officially 2 for 2 from the line tonight as he enters double figures. Now it's NPC basketball. White to Kieran Collins. Here comes NPC. Hand off White over to Peaster. Bounce pass to Collins on the wing. Shorter trying to clog the inside of the perimeter and try not allow those field goals, which NPC's been so good at knocking down tonight. Collins with the step back three. On its way, swish. Kieran Collins from downtown. 5 points tonight for the sophomore from Dallas, Texas. Here's a loose ball. White dives on top of it. Here comes Peaster. Peaster wants a piece of the action. Can't get it, but Collins is there to save it and put it in for 2. Kieran Collins quickly up to 7 points tonight. The lead is 31. Looking for another steal. Poked away by Collins, couldn't quite get it. Now out on the wing. Kong provides some pressure. Washington has his hands full. 3-on-1. They nearly throw it away. Here's Jeremy Dixon down below. He's going to put up the shot, count the bucket. There's a foul. Shorter College is in double figures scoring tonight at the 3:12 mark in the first half. Dixon gave it everything he had on his way up to the basket. And now he'll shoot for the and one. And we have full sale substitutions due up for the home team. As we change personnel, crowd's loving it. Brody Tucker, Will Dykes, Mondo Watkins, Colin Thompson, and Hunter Burke have entered the fray for NPC. Free throw. No good. Rebound, Brody Tucker. Nighthawk basketball. Talked about it in our keys to the game, spreading the wealth on offense, limiting potential injuries on the floor, getting experience to these guys. This roster is so solid top to bottom. We have the same starting 5 every ball game, yes, but this team goes so much deeper than that, and you'll see that here tonight with these 5 on the floor. Mondo Watkins starts the scoring for 2. We call him Mr. Sports Center around these parts. The former Lake Hamilton Wolf entered ESPN's Sports Center top 10 plays when he was a high schooler for the Wolves. 2:30 to play in the first half. Thought about a 3. Shorter drives in, knocked away by Thompson. Loose ball, Tucker jumps on top of it. Stolen away by Watkins. Tipped away again. Everybody's fighting for the loose ball tonight. And it's going to be Shorter College that comes up with the rock when it's all said and done. Into the game for the Bulldogs is Palmer. Also checking in for the Bulldogs, Muriel Malik. It is Bulldogs basketball. The official is talking things over with the scorer's table, and we're ready to resume here. Student section getting loud here in the Kettle. And the camera really doesn't do them justice because they continue to the left of your screen in a big way. Okay, so we are going to stop play to take care of a spill on the floor. What a show we've seen tonight in the Kettle. 42-11, NPC. This one's been a fun one if you're a fan of the Nighthawks tonight. Wayne Collins with the basketball up high. Tucker in his face defensively. NPC looking for a steal here. A turnover or a takeaway. Down low, shot is up too hard. Tipped up by Dykes. Loose ball, Hunter Burke has it for the Nighthawks. Here's Mondo Watkins directing traffic as he crosses the timeline. Watkins, one-on-one against Carr. Feeds it to Dykes. Tucker takes the three. Tucker makes the three. Brody Tucker on the board. The second-year Nighthawk with immeasurable work ethic knocks it down from three-point land, and we've got a foul down low, swatted away. Free throws coming for Mariel Malik. Malik is 0 for 2 from the line tonight. Foul, I believe, is on Brody Tucker. Malik is shooting 2. First one good. And Mariel Malik will have his first point of the ball game. Two for 2. Nighthawks on the move. Here's the pride of Conway, Arkansas, Colin Thompson. Out to Brody Tucker on the wing. Tucker moments ago draining a punishing three-pointer, finding Mondo Watkins. Here comes the trap from the Bulldogs. Watkins skates down the sideline, needs a little bit of help, and I believe he traveled, coughed up the rock. Shout-outs to Knox, the Nighthawk mascot, by the way. Moments ago randomly came up to me during the broadcast and handed me a cup of water. I love that, by the way. 1:10 to play here in the first half. Charquez Owens pulls up for a long three-pointer. Back of the rim, no. Everybody fighting for a rebound. Controlled by Mondo Watkins. Here comes NPC. Watkins looking to go coast to coast. My goodness, what a jam! Watkins with the monster slam. 4 points for Mondo. We've got a foul the other way. That's going to send the shorter Bulldogs to the free throw line. The National Park Nighthawks getting excited on the bench, so to speak. Nighthawk superfan River Oliver is in the building, and he says, "I got that on tape, Dad. I can't wait to see it, son." It's been a tough week for the Oliver family after being iced in last week, dealing with sickness this week. River said, "I'm not going to let anything stop me from going to see the Nighthawks tonight, Dad." And he was right. Little kids are funny like that, aren't they? Coolest 5-year-old I know. Less than a minute to go here in the first half tonight. Watkins kicked out to Burke. Burke looking to light up the scoreboard. Yes! He pushes the Nighthawks to 50 with a tray. 30 seconds left. Gentry Carr down in the corner is Collins. Collins is going to be fouled by Brody Tucker. We're going to stop the clock at 20.9 seconds. We've got free throws coming for the Bulldogs. The foul is on Will Dykes, not Tucker. At the line, Wayne Collins. His first trip to the line tonight. Collins with 4 points. Free throw good. One more shot coming for Collins. Off the rim, taken away by Dykes. Here come the National Park Nighthawks. They can hold for the final shot of the first half. Coach Dylan Hargrove gives the stop sign. And we'll see if they attempt anything here with 10 seconds to go. Watkins dribbles, drives, down low, puts it up, taken away. Bulldogs have an opportunity at the buzzer. Collins gets it off in time. No, we've reached halftime here in the Kettle. 50-16. National Park College, a dominant first half. One of the most well-rounded scoring efforts you'll see At this level of NJCAA college basketball, we got a lot to talk about. It's the Ouachita Children, Youth, and Family Services halftime show. We'll have first half stats coming your way, as well as our featured Nighthawk interview with Anthony Swift. It all comes up next here on the Nighthawk Network.
For 50 years, National Park College has been changing the lives of our students and their families to improve their quality of life and better our community.
If it were not for National Park College, I would not have the successful ultrasound clinic that I have today.
My mom had gone to school here. She was actually part of the first class 50 years ago, and she has wonderful memories, and she really credits it with transforming her life. So she encouraged me to do the same. So I came out here to the college when I was 24 years old. I took classes for a few years, and it was a wonderful experience.
National Park College is a gem in our community. It was close for me, it was convenient, and the instructors were amazing. Their curriculum was robust.
From GED courses to apprenticeships and bachelor's degrees, NPC offers the education students need to succeed.
The radiology program played a huge role in my career development. I knew I needed to have the radiology program behind me to further my education and go for my ultrasound degree.
I took biology from Dr. Robinette. She was just a wonderful professor. She made the subject come alive. I have great memories from that class.
I've always wanted to be a nurse, and I oftentimes would look back at my high school journal and it says, where do you see yourself in 10 years? And I said I would see myself nursing. National Park College afforded me that opportunity.
At NPC, we're here to nurture potential. Over 90% of our students receive financial aid, making education accessible without piling on excessive student debt.
The many scholarships that are offered here at this college were so helpful, along with the financial assistance, which left me with almost zero burden on student loans.
When I attended college here when I was 24, I was working full-time, and I didn't have a lot of extra money. I got scholarships and financial aid through FAFSA to attend college here, and that definitely was the linchpin that made me choose coming back to college, was the fact that I was not going to be out of pocket very much money.
We're more than just educators. We're job creators, supporting 1,750 jobs in Garland County, propelling our state and region forward.
Now, as a nurse practitioner, I'm able to look back and still have those partnerships with my instructors and friendships with former students that I was in school with, and see how far we've come in nursing.
The connection that National Park plays with their students and employers working at the hospital, the majority of hospital personnel are graduates of National Park College.
National Park College represents the pipeline of the future workforce.
Every dollar a student invests in an education at NPC is an investment in their financial future.
One of the most important things as being a professional is to give back. Each one reach one. And so after graduating from National Park, I decided that I would offer scholarships to the LPN to RN student, and I've been doing that since I graduated.
It's evident that learning is the focus here at National Park College and student success is the goal. We talk a lot in my profession about how college is not a career, college is a platform.
We believe in the power of community, and our impact isn't just in the classroom, it's woven into the fabric of Hot Springs. Be a part of something transformative. Connect with our community and invest in the future.
I believe that student success has always been the goal at National Park. They prioritize in learning. They always make sure that the student-centered approach is always present.
When I look at where this campus first started and to where it is now, the sky is the limit with National Park College.
Connect with National Park College. Invest in your workforce. Grow our community.
National Park College. Together we can continue changing lives for the next 50 years.
National Park College Nighthawk men's basketball is on the Nighthawk Network, your official home for Nighthawk athletics this season. Our Ouachita Children, Youth, and Family Services featured Nighthawk of the Week, Mr. Anthony Swift. Anthony, welcome to Nighthawk Nation.
Thanks for having me.
Tell us a little bit about yourself.
Well, I grew up in Las Vegas, Nevada, but I was born in Connecticut. I pretty much just say I'm from Vegas. I lived there basically all my life. I started off playing baseball. Basketball wasn't my first sport. I started playing basketball in like 7th grade. And then I just got too tall for baseball, so it was just time to make the transition over to basketball. And, I'm a pretty simple guy. I like reading books, playing basketball, play video games. I like business, too. I like my goal is really just to have my own business on top of basketball.
So from Connecticut to Nevada and now Hot Springs, Arkansas, how did you find National Park College? Did you find Coach Dylan Hargrove, or did he find you?
He reached out to one of my old high school coaches, Damar Harris, and then he just transferred over to me. I was actually in Mexico visiting family when Coach Hargrove called me. We had a good conversation, and it was a done deal after that.
Hey, if you know Dylan Hargrove, he is methodical in his recruiting process, handpicking the best student athletes all across the country, and I think we've done exactly just that. So you've come into National Park College, meeting a brand new group of guys you've never played with before, and now fast forward to January, you are the #1 team in the country. How does that feel?
It feels pretty good. We're not really looking at it as like, okay, we're the best team in the country. We're really looking at, okay, how can we build from this? Like, how can we get better? How can we come together as a unit? And quite honestly, this is like one of the first teams I actually came a part of, and we all just gelled within the first 2 weeks. It was we have good returners, and we have everybody that came in we all on the same page. We all want to have the same goal. We all want to do the same things.
You mentioned business. This team is strictly business.
Yeah.
I've seen you guys in practices. I've seen you guys getting ready to go on long road trips, and there's not really a whole lot of joking around and goofing off. You guys have strict goals, a strict regiment, a game plan for every single day, whether it's game day or not game day, and you just look laser focused on achieving what it is that you want the most. And as we look at where we are in the season right now, we're #1 in the country for the second consecutive week. What are the goals of this team right now as you continue Region 2 play?
Just continue to stand on business, knocking everybody out that we need to knock out, winning the games we're supposed to, just doing the things we know we're supposed to do.
And of course, this team scores a lot of points. They score fast, they score often, and they blow opponents out of the gym sometimes. But what this team does really well, I think, is defense. And I think that you've been a huge contributor to that. Coming in off the bench, you can come in, block shots, steal the basketball, rebound the basketball. And I think it's a huge part of why this team is so good as it is. Top 10 in the nation in numerous categories, but top 5 when you look at steals and blocks. And what is it that drives your game defensively when you get into the show?
I come in with a lot of intensity. I really just want to play hard. That's really all I want to do. If it comes points, defense, whatever it is, I just like playing hard. I just do what I need to do to help us win.
You've turned into a reliable option for this team, of course. And when you talk about playing hard, I don't know if I've ever seen anybody dunk the basketball as hard as you do. You just go out there, you play with authority, and you help lead your team to victory, and it shows in a big way. So Shorter College comes to the Kettle Thursday night. Long road trip finally over for this team. You're back at home. This crowd is set to be electric. It'll be the first time that you play at home as the #1 team in the country. What are your expectations as you guys get ready for the Bulldogs?
Oh, we need full stands. We need everybody in attendance. We're just gonna keep the same mindset we got going. Just dominate, be physical, everything. Keep it on keep the ball rolling, pretty much.
Anthony, I think I speak on behalf of all of Nighthawk Nation when we say congratulations for the hard work this year. The best is yet to come for National Park College Nighthawk basketball, and we can't wait to see where this team goes next. Congratulations on the honor this week.
Thank you.
Is there anybody that you'd like to say hello to who may be watching?
Everybody back home, my mom, my little brother, my dad, my stepdad. I just appreciate all you guys' support. It's not easy being away from home, but you guys make it a whole lot easier.
Anthony Swift of Nighthawk men's basketball, the #1 team in the country. You can follow the team online, Facebook, Instagram, and X. Special thank you to Ouachita Children, Youth, and Family Services, the sponsor for the featured Nighthawk of the Week. He's Anthony Swift. I'm Mark Oliver, and this is Nighthawk men's basketball on the Nighthawk Network.
Nighthawk Athletics is growing. Home to more than 107 student athletes, NPC has built an athletic program with 4 regional championships and 2 nationally ranked teams in just 7 years. Consider supporting the development of this 51,000 square foot multi-use athletics facility that includes indoor practice space and workout facilities, along with fields for baseball, softball, soccer, and track and field. Your tax-deductible gift could change a student's life. Give today at np.edu/support.
I rarely get sick, and my primary care provider makes sure I stay that way.
They're the first person I talk to if I have any questions about infections, medications, or any other health concerns.
Now I have the help I need to stay on top of my health game.
There are many reasons to have a primary care provider. But if you're not getting regular checkups, you're not getting a complete picture of your overall health. Start a primary care relationship for long-term health benefits.
Basketball is why I rise above alcohol and drugs.
There's a place for you at National Park College. NPC understands that one size doesn't fit all, and everyone deserves an opportunity to find their place. Flexible class options, in-person and online, help you set the schedule you need at about half the cost of the average Arkansas university. National Park College offers a supportive college experience, close to home at about half the cost. Schedule a tour or apply today. Learn more at np.edu.
Started the second half here from National Park College in Hot Springs. I'm Mark Oliver with Nighthawk Nation. 50-16, your score after 20 minutes in this NJCAA Region 2 showdown. It's a party out here in the Kettle tonight. Everybody's having a really good time, and we're hoping that you're enjoying it as well wherever you're watching from tonight. For tonight's broadcast. First for the Shorter Bulldogs in tonight's action. They're led by Wayne Collins with 5 points in 20 minutes. Charquez Owens has 4, 2 apiece for Jeremy Dixon, Mariel Malik, and Timothy Palmer. LaCurtis Dunn cleans up for Shorter with 1 point tonight. Leading the way for the Nighthawks in double figures and scoring, the Kavion White with 10 points tonight. Kieran Collins has 7, Sadiq Canty has 7, 6 for Taylor Harrell, 4 apiece for Swift and Hill, 3 points for Tucker and Burke, 2 for Punch. And let's see, who else I missed? I think Mondo Watkins, I may not have called his name, 4 points for Watkins. 50-16 after 20 minutes. And of course, I know you're asking out there, what's the record for the fewest points allowed in a ball game, Mark? The answer is 49. Will we see history tonight in the Kettle? We'll find out now. Second half is underway here in Hot Springs. Shorter Bulldog basketball starting off the show. That one blocked from behind by Nakavion White. Coming up with it is Kieran Collins. Into the front court is White. White turns on the Jets, looking to take it all the way home. Dishes down low, looking for Taylor Harrell. The starting five is on the floor for NPC in this one. Been a while since we've seen them on the floor. They took care of business early in this one and enjoyed a long breather on the sidelines. And boy, these guys out here, they may be the starting five and they may be the ones that set the pace and set the rhythm every single game. They're also the biggest cheerleaders, I have learned, as they were cheering on their fellow teammates for most of that first half in a big way. Great personalities, great energy, just great young men. If you've ever seen them in the hallways around NPC in the classrooms, not only are they strictly focused on their basketball goals, they're strictly focused on their life goals as well. Charquez Owens starts things off with a triple for Shorter College. It's 50-19. National Park basketball here, 1 minute off the clock in the second half. Jabrian Hill, guarded by Wayne Collins, fires a deep three. Can't get it to go. More like an alley-oop pass to Nakavion White. Here's big man Taylor Harrell down low. Makes a man miss, draws the foul, and Harrell's going to the free throw line for the first time tonight. 6 points for Taylor Harrell as he goes to the charity stripe. High fives and handshakes from his teammates. And he'll take his time with 18:48 to go. I want to say hello to Kenny Tabler watching on the broadcast tonight from Umpire, Arkansas. He played at National Park College from 84 to 86. Go Nighthawks indeed. Thanks for tuning in, Kenny. So glad to have you with us tonight. Harrell will miss the second one, made the first one, 51-19. 18:42 to go here in the second half of action. Nighthawks hungry for a steal. Perimeter defense playing slightly soft there, not allowing anything super close on the inside. Three-pointer falls down. Jeremy Dixon with his first tray of the ball game, 51-22. We'll see threes flying on both sides, I suspect, in this one. Jabrian Hill is fouled as he goes up for his tray. Now he's going to head to the free throw line, looking to add to his mark. Jabrian Hill is second all-time in free throws at National Park College. He's chasing Cam Vick and may just be on track to become NPC's free throw king this season. He stands at the line. First one is good. The lead is 30. 5 points for Jabrian Hill tonight. 2 down, 1 to go. And looking for the trifecta, he got it. 3 for number 3, Jabrian Hill. The Nighthawk lead is 54-22. Here's a near steal by Kieran Collins. Wayne Collins hangs on to it, puts up a floater for 2. It's good. And now down low, fancy footwork, and we've got a travel. As NPC was trying to pull one out from the back of the playbook. It's one of those plays they work on in practice. I actually saw it earlier this week at shoot-arounds. Just having fun. That's what it's all about. Down low, Shorter College has the basketball, kicked out to Martico Washington. Washington, spin move, denied by your all-time block leader, Nakavion White. Pat punch, dishes to Zoe Collins. Kieran Collins on the near wing, thought about a 3, dribbles between his legs, kicks in down low, puts up the layup, count it. Kieran Collins, 9 points tonight. Steal by Taylor Harrell, trying to set up the alley-oop, over to punch, jams it home, punch with the slam. I want to hear from you in the comments section tonight. We've seen numerous dunks tonight. I want to know your favorite. Deep 3 on its way, in and out, no good, a heartbreaker. Taylor Harrell comes up with the rock. As Kieran Collins floats one up to punch. Not a dunk, but still counts for the same amount of points. Nighthawks hit 60. 6 points for Patrick Punch tonight. We've played 3 minutes here in the second half. No look dish to Wayne Collins. Collins guarded by Kieran Collins for NPC. Up high is Martico Washington. Three-pointer on its way, too hard. Rebound out of the sky, Taylor Harrell. NPC slowing things down. Zoe calls the shots as he crosses the timeline. 16:38 to play. Nakavion White, long three. He'll knock down a tray. White has his first triple of the ball game. 13 points tonight for the sophomore forward from Odessa, Texas. Still a long basketball game to be played in this one. Wayne Collins fires for three. Off the front of the rim, no. Rebound, Taylor Harrell. Cross court looking for Zoe Collins. He puts it up. He knocks it down. Beautiful layup by 13, and Collins comes up limping on that one. That's a scary sight to see. He poses for a photo with Aaron Brewer. You gotta be kidding me. I guess he's okay enough to pose for the photo. And if you want to see what that picture looks like, you better be on Facebook, Instagram, and or X tomorrow. Because I promise you, I will post that photo as the lead photo for the album. Mark my words. 16 minutes to play. We got a stoppage of play for a clock issue here. So Kieran Collins is on the bench. He's all smiles. He did come up hobbling a little bit, but I don't see any ice. I don't see any trainers. All signs look good for 13. Sadiq Canny took his place. Shorter college basketball of 15:52 to go. Directing traffic is Charquez Owens. And the shot clock never got started. Special thank you to NPC AD Rich Thompson. Getting everything worked out. Had to change some batteries in the shot clock. It's all part of game day operations. If you know, you know. There's nothing that Rich Thompson doesn't do here at National Park College. And we're grateful for it. 15:46 to go. We're testing to make sure the shot clock works again. And we're back in business. Inbounding is Mariel Malik. He'll get the ball inside to Martico Washington. Out to Wayne Collins. Collins drives up, gets that one to go. Collins for two. 9 points for Wayne Collins tonight. J.B. Hill turns on the Jets into the front court, looking to take it all the way home. He dashes in for two. Jabrian Hill nearing double figures with 9 points tonight in a 67-26 advantage. Deep three on its way. No. Tip up. No. Rebound. Harrell into the front court. Nakavion White. Alley-oop down low. Can't get it to go. Coming the other way, the Bulldogs. Taylor Harrell trying to reach in, poke that ball away, can't get it. Wayne Collins hangs on to his dribble. Backed in now near the baseline, out to the corner. Charquez Owens steps back for a deep two. No. Rebound off the rim, Shorter College. 14:47 to go. Kicked out to Collins. Beyond the arc, Canty in his face. Here comes Harrell all the way in from the block. Down low, shot is up and in. Mariel Malik for two. 67-28. 14:30 to play. White thought about a three-pointer, front and center, wide open for a split second. Heads down to the wing, dribbles between the legs, finds Sadiq Canty. Canty wastes no time, putting the three-pointer up, can't get it to go off the front of the rim. Down on the near wing or the far wing is Malik, kicked out to Collins. Three-pointer good. Wayne Collins adds to his total. He's the first Bulldog in double figures. He's got 12 tonight. J.B. Hill dashes inside, kicked out to Canty. They'll wheel it around to Patrick Punch. Three-pointer won't go. Rebound controlled by the Bulldogs. Here comes Shorter. Another three, Wayne Collins off the back of the rim. No. Rebound to Nakavion White. Pretty sure he's got a double-double tonight. He may be pushing for his not only his third triple-double in his Nighthawk career, but it'll be his second consecutive trip-dub. 13:36 to play. Coming into tonight's game, White needed 9 assists to break Cam Vick's all-time record. And if you can believe it, I don't have quite enough arms available to keep track of assists during the game, but when those final stats go up later tonight, Watch for social media because I know he's close. There'll be another historic milestone for the sensational forward, Nakavion White. Down the road, he's also looking to become NPC's all-time leading scorer. He's in the rear view on Jodario Ramey, and Cam Vick's not too far up the road from him. Wayne Collins, or excuse me, Jabriant Hill with the 2 for NPC. Bulldog basketball with 13:06 to play. Washington glides through the Nighthawk defense, and he's going to be fouled down low. Anthony Swift is going to pick up the personal, and that's going to send Shorter College to the free throw line. Headed to the line is Martico Washington, his first trip to the stripe tonight. Washington is scoreless tonight for the boys in blue. In and out, no good. Second shot on its way, tipped in. I believe it was tipped in by a Nighthawk. They're going to count that free throw. Excuse me, they're going to count it as a 2 since it bounced off the rim. Martico Washington with the bucket. Here's Nakavion White, deep 3 on its way. Nothing but net, swishes it home. White has another triple. 16 points tonight for the leading scorer for the home team this season, Nakavion White. Still a lot of basketball to go in this one. 12:35 to be played. Dished out to Collins. Collins for 3 and knocks it down. They're going to call that a 2. 72-35. 14 points for Collins tonight. Here's Nakavion White. White makes a man miss. Bounce pass down low. Canty can't quite get the jam. Patrick Punch, right place, right time for the rebound, and we have got a foul over the back on the floor. It's got to be against Shorter here, I would think. Foul's going to be against Jeremy Dixon. Foul's on the floor. Nighthawks will inbound. Sadiq Canty. Out to Nakavion White. Ball's in play. 17 on the shot clock. White with a long two-pointer. White improves his total to 18 points tonight. Ball pokes away from Mariel Malik. And now it's taken away by Patrick Punch. Coming all the way to Sadiq Canty. Canty off the rim. No, tipped in by Punch. Punch with 8 points tonight. Deep shot won't go. Rebound on the run is Anthony Swift. Swift's going to be fouled from behind going up for the rock. We may see free throws coming here. Clock stopped at 11:23 remaining. Mondo Watkins and Madison Peaster check in for the home team. Cross court finds Mondo. Watkins with the dribble drive to the elbow. Kicks back out to Peaster, and we've got to travel. Watkins shuffled his feet too much, they say. 11:09 to play. Shorter gets it back. Down low, that ball was blocked from behind by Anthony Swift. Swift said he got all ball, and it's going to come up with free throws for Shorter College coming the other way. Foul on Swift. Hello to Jim, watching from Central California this evening. Thanks for tuning in. You've tuned into a good one tonight if you're a Nighthawk fan. At the line, free throw up and no good for Gentry Carr. He'll get another attempt. Second one good. It's a 40-point ball game. $10:55 to play in the first half here in Hot Springs. Watkins nearly has his pockets picked. He gets it to Sadiq Canty. Thought about jamming it in, lays it in softly for two. Sadiq Canty, his first bucket of the second half. He has 9 points tonight. It's 78-36. Bulldog basketball, in and out, no good. Rebound picked up on the run by number 22. Washington feeding it out to the wing, needing help. Defense closing in with Kong and Watkins providing pressure. Three-pointer, no good. And Anthony Swift took a hand to the face and is going to get signaled for a foul here. Swift felt like he was disrespected there, took a hit to the mouth. And he's charged with a personal foul, trying to swat the ball away. Swift's going to come out. Brody Tucker is going to come in. Looks like Swift will stay in, excuse me. Brody Tucker is in for Sadiq Canty. And the free throw is good. So that's an and one. It's 78-39. Down low, Swift. Blocked from behind. Loose ball controlled by Brody Tucker. Halfway through the second half, Tucker will drain another three. From downtown, Brody Tucker, 6 points tonight for the sharpshooter from Kirby, Arkansas. Here's Martico Washington. Has it poked away. It's going to go out of play, stay with the Bulldogs. NPC may be readying some more substitutions. I see Colin Thompson coming up. Thompson is in. Swift is out.
Thompson checks in.
9:44 to play here in the second half. Martico Washington to inbound for Shorter College. He finds Wayne Collins at the midcourt stripe. Collins calls the shots. 15 on the shot clock. Peaster in his face. Ball was nearly taken away by Madison Peaster. Down low at the baseline, it is taken away by Madison Peaster. Peaster dishes to Tucker. Three-pointer on its way. Yes! Brody Tucker from downtown. 3 trays for Tucker. Tucker looking to get that ball back as he fights against Collins. Swatted from behind, couple of defenders. Helped keep that ball from going inside. Cross court finds Collins. Collins swarmed defensively. Long three-pointer, good. It's a 42-point lead for National Park College. They've doubled up the Bulldogs here in the second half with 8:43 to go. Peaster tries to slice through the defense, has the ball stripped away. Bulldogs on the run. Coming in the other way is Gentry Carr for three. No. Rebound picked up by Kong and now fed to Brody Tucker. Tucker going to look to drive it all the way home with the layup. A miss, but Peaster is there. Madison Peaster, his first points of the ball game. His first points in the Kettle as a Nighthawk. We've got a foul on the floor. Clock stop with 8:18 to go. Bulldog basketball from the sideline right in front of the blue bench. Long three-pointer on its way, in and out, no. Fighting for a rebound. Peaster got a hand on it. It was controlled by the Bulldogs. They're still fighting for the ball. Someone's going to come up with it. And that, when it's all said and done, it was Charquez Owens that came up with the rock, put the shot up, count it, there's a foul. Owens gets it done for the boys in blue. He has 9 points, and he's looking to head to double figures from the charity stripe here.
Owens.
One free throw coming for Owens. In and out. Fighting for the rebound is Kong. This is going to be shorter Bulldog basketball. It was last touched by Kong as he headed into the stands. Gave a fan a hug. You never know what you're going to get here at a Nighthawk game. You might get a bear hug from a 7-foot-tall young man. That's bucket list goals right there. Owens thought about a three-pointer. Colin Thompson closes the gap. Pushed out well beyond the arc. Now back over to Malik. Malik drives inside, dished out down low, and that one is thrown up. There's a foul right before the shot clock expired. Free throws will be coming. It is not a shot clock violation. Shorter College heads back to the line. Foul's going to be on Colin Thompson for NPC. So at the line, Jeremy Dixon. Dixon's 0 for 1 tonight from the line. Dixon is shooting 2. First one good. Will Dykes is back into the game for National Park College. I see Hunter Burke as well. Second free throw, count it. Dixon goes 2 for 2. He's got 7 points tonight. On the floor for the National Park Nighthawks, Hunter Burke, Brody Tucker, Will Dykes, Mondo Watkins, and with the basketball is Colin Thompson. 7:22 to play. Watkins at the point, guarded heavily as he swings to the wing, looking to create some space. Cross court to Tucker. Tucker thought about a three-pointer. His feet never left the ground. Here's Dykes working toward the middle. Dykes with the step up three-pointer, can't get it to go. Watkins almost had a big rebound there. Now cross court coming the other way to Dunn. Dunn is fouled from behind by Hunter Burke. Free throws coming for LaCurtis Dunn. Dunn has 1 point tonight. It's a free throw. Clock stopped with 7 minutes remaining exactly in this one. And the first shot is no good. One more free throw to go. In and out, a double miss. Ball controlled by the Bulldogs. As it's headed to the out-of-bounds corner, we got another foul. We've got more free throws coming. Back to the line we go. Well, as we take a look at the schedule, no more games on tap ahead of Monday's NJCAA rankings, which typically come out between 1:30 and 2 o'clock in the afternoon. If this score holds, as we suspect it might will, with a 40-point advantage, NPC is in the driver's seat to be number 1 in the country for the 3rd consecutive week. Impressive. Of course, we've got another big NJCAA Region 2 showdown right here in the Kettle Monday night. North Arkansas College comes to town. The Pioneers from Harrison will be in the building here in Hot Springs. And I'm going to tell you right now, make plans to be here in the Kettle. That one is going to be electric. Back at the line, Mariel Malik. He made the first one. So he prepares for opportunity number 2. Got it. 6 points for Mariel Malik. Nighthawks wheel it around outside the perimeter. Brody Tucker trying to set up for a three-pointer. He's fouled. There's a reach-in on Mariel Malik. Alternate angle of Mondo Watkins here in front of the student section. And Nighthawks are going to have to call timeout here. Quick timeout down on the floor. We'll take a breather. 86-48 NPC. Back in a moment here on the Nighthawk Network.
I rarely get sick, and my primary care provider makes sure I stay that way.
They're the first person I talk to if I have any questions about infections, medications, or any other health concerns.
Now I have the help I need to stay on top of my health game.
There are many reasons to have a primary care provider. But if you're not getting regular checkups, you're not getting a complete picture of your overall health. Start a primary care relationship for long-term health benefits.
.86-48 National Park College here in NJCAA Region 2 play. I'm Mark Oliver with National Park College. Come on in. Look right there. Look right there. It's Nighthawk Superfair River Oliver. What's up, buddy? He's got his Nighthawk shirt on and everything. Enjoying the show from the best seat in the house. That's right. NPC represent. Yes, sir. Long hair, don't care. It's River Oliver. He's going to be sitting beside me one day in the broadcast chair. Been doing this 16 years. He wants to sit next to Dad on an upcoming broadcast. I think we're going to have to make it happen. 6:33 to play in this one. On the floor for the Nighthawks is Dykes, Thompson, Watkins, Burke, and Tucker. Down low, Will Dykes couldn't get it to go. Missed a couple of shots there, trying to get the loose ball. No go, and Shorter College comes up with the basketball headed the other way. That shot is denied down low in traffic. Dykes comes up with the rebound. Hand off to Colin Thompson. Nighthawks bringing it the other way. 6:07 to play. Thompson thought about shooting deep two. Couldn't quite get the angle that he wanted. Burke pulls up for a long two, and he'll swish it down for two. 5 points for Hunter Burke tonight from Vandervoot, Arkansas. And the Nighthawk bench, I told you, they're the biggest cheerleaders, cheering on their teammates down on the floor, doing great things tonight. Rebound, Brody Tucker. Nighthawks have it stripped away. Mondo Watkins takes it right back. Here's Hunter Burke, puts it up down low. He thought about sharing the wealth. They said, no, man, it's your turn. Put that one in for two, and he did. 7 for Burke tonight. Coming the other way, if you blinked, you missed it. Charquez Owens with the basket. And it's 90-50. Thompson is fouled hard from behind, goes down hard. Helped up by his teammates there. And that bucket from Charquez Owens will close the record books tonight in terms of fewest points allowed. The previous margin was 49 points in Shorter College, who had only 16 points at halftime. Has turned it up big offensively here in the second. Still not quite enough to overcome the deficit in this one. But you have to admire the fight in these Bulldogs. They're a young program, just the second year of NJCAA Region 2 play. Really the first official year. You have to sit out of postseason eligibility in your first year. Brody Tucker with another three-pointer coming down. That is his 4th of the ball game. Future's bright for these Bulldogs, though. Nothing to hang your head at in this one, for sure. It's tough going against the #1 team in the nation. Tucker and Burke maintaining the rock for NPC, firing to Thompson. Thompson with a long one for three. It's good. Colin Thompson on the board with a beautiful three-pointer. Now a reach-in foul. That's on Mondo Watkins, and that's going to send Shorter College to the free throw line. Be a 1-and-1 for Gentry Carr. He's got 4 points tonight. First shot. In and out, no good. Nighthawks on the rebound. Nighthawks with the basketball. 4:22 to play. Mondo Watkins into the front court. Watkins takes Wayne Collins with him. Out to Hunter Burke. Burke beyond the arc. No. Hands off to Thompson. Thompson steps up for another long shot. That one just off the mark, out of play. Aaron Brewer out of the way just in time. He dodged a bullet. Here come the Bulldogs. Carr feeds it to Baker, top of the key. Brody Tucker's there at the top of the arc. Nighthawks guarding the perimeter well. On the inside, kicked out, long three, Washington, no. Air ball picked up by Brody Tucker. Tucker hands it off to Colin Thompson. Thompson sends his men downfield. Thompson wheels to the left. Mondo Watkins skates to the right. Backs up to the middle. Hunter Burke takes the three. Hunter Burke makes the three. Ice in his veins. 33 is on fire tonight. 10 points for Burke. Burke now trying to get the ball back for the team. That one dished away down low. Martico Washington finds it into the net for two. 3:10 to play. NPC approaching the century mark here at home. Cruising towards win number 17 this season. We've got a foul from behind. That one is on Carr, and it's going to send NPC to the free throw line. I believe Mondo Watkins is going to take his turn at the line. 4 points for Watkins tonight. This first shot could put NPC in triple digits. First one good. Watkins with the second free throw coming. There it is, 2 for 2. Six points for Watkins tonight. Great performance off the bench for number 20. That one dished in down low. Timothy Palmer, small floater for two. No, we've got a rebound. We've got a foul off the ball. Looks like it's going to be against Collins, perhaps. It's going to send NPC to the free throw line, I think. No, excuse me. The foul is going to be against NPC, and that's going to send Wayne Collins to the free throw line. Collins is one of two from the stripe tonight. First one good. Collins takes his time, fires another one, 2 for 2. $16 points for Wayne Collins tonight to lead the Shorter Bulldogs. 2:38 to play here in the Kettle. Tucker kicks out to Burke. Another three on its way. Off the rim, just a little bit too short. Rebound, Collins. Bulldogs spinning into the front court. Collins needs help. He traveled. And that's going to kick it over to the NPC Nighthawks. Student section still here. Some of them making their way out, ready to celebrate the move to 17-0 this season for National Park College. But many faithful ones still here to the very last whistle. Brody Tucker fires another three-pointer. Will Dykes with the alley-oop jam! You gotta be kidding me! What a play by Dykes! And everybody who left the building is going to see that one on the live stream and be like, oh, I should have stayed. Dykes with his first points of the night. And they're probably the coolest points he's had in his college basketball career. 3-point miss, slam dunk, yes. Colin Thompson comes out as Sadiq Canty's going to come in. Free throw good for Carr. Second shot good. 103-56 with 2 minutes remaining. Watkins dashes into the front court for Nighthawk Nation. Watkins to Burke, three-pointer off the rim, no. Dykes fighting for a rebound. Did he save it to Tucker? No. Couldn't hang on to it. So the Bulldogs will get it back with 1:47 to play. NPC goes back deep on defense. Wayne Collins tries to thread the needle. Couldn't get it to go. Last touch by Collins. Nighthawks get it back. On the floor for NPC, Dykes, Canty, Burke, Tucker, and Watkins. Here's the inbound to Mondo Watkins. Wayne Collins guarding him loosely as he makes his way across half court. 90 seconds remaining tonight. Watkins into the paint, feeds Dykes, Canty. Trying to set somebody up for a big shot here. Watkins in the corner, dribble drive, down low at the baseline, fires one up. Dykes trying to get another alley-oop, jam, can't get it to go. Dykes back up on his feet, quickly back into the field of play, trying to get the ball back. As Collins is denied, rebound goes to Will Dykes. 1 minute left tonight. Dykes, the no-look to Brody Tucker. Another three-pointer, yes! Tucker knocks it down. 5 trays for Tucker tonight. Dykes with the block from behind. Dykes with the rebound for NPC. Smooth moves into the front court. Will Dykes, the no-look. Can Tucker do it again? Yes, he can! 6 for Tucker. And I know Brody's family's here in the stands and loving every single second of it. Long three from Carr. No. Will they try to set up Brody with another one? No. There's the stop sign from Dylan Hargrove. 109-56 for the 17th time this season. It's the first time ever in the Kettle that the Nighthawks played as the #1 team in the country, and they put on a show in front of their home crowd tonight. This game is over. 109-56. The Nighthawks get it done in a big way and remain undefeated on the season, undefeated in Region 2 play. Back in a moment to wrap things up here in the Kettle. This is Nighthawk basketball on the Nighthawk Network.
Nighthawk Athletics is growing. Home to more than 107 student athletes, NPC has built an athletic program with 4 regional championships and 2 nationally ranked teams in just 7 years. Consider supporting the development of this 51,000 square foot multi-use athletics facility that includes indoor practice space and workout facilities, along with fields for baseball, softball, soccer, and track and field. Your tax-deductible gift could change a student's life. Give today at np.edu/support.
I rarely get sick, and my primary care provider makes sure I stay that way.
They're the first person I talk to if I have any questions about infections, medications, or any other health concerns.
Now I have the help I need to stay on top of my health game.
There are many reasons to have a primary care provider. But if you're not getting regular checkups, you're not getting a complete picture of your overall health. Start a primary care relationship for long-term health benefits.
Basketball is why I rise above alcohol and drugs.
There's a place for you at National Park College. NPC understands that one size doesn't fit all, and everyone deserves an opportunity to find their place. Flexible class options, in person and online, help you set the schedule you need at about half the cost of the average Arkansas university. National Park College offers a supportive college experience, close to home at about half the cost. Schedule a tour or apply today. Learn more at np.edu.
Final score in this one tonight, 109-58. The Nighthawks get it done with a huge win to go to 17-0 this season, and they did it in front of their home crowd as the #1 team in the nation. Got to catch my breath, had to go across the way and see Michelle Godwin, the official scorer, to tally up all the totals in this one. We've got some final stats to bring your way. First, for the Bulldogs of Shorter College tonight, they were led by Wayne Collins with 16 points in the loss tonight. Second on the team, Charquez Owens, finishing with 13 overall. Jeremy Dixon with 7 points tonight, 6 for Mariel Malik, 5 for Gentry Carr, 4 for Martico Washington, 3 for number 22, who we didn't have on our roster tonight. I apologize, don't have his name. Number 2 points for Timothy Palmer, and 1 for Kylan Baker in tonight's action. Now for your National Park Nighthawks. They were led by 2 young men, reaching the 18-point threshold tonight. The first of those was Nikavion White with 18 points tonight. The second of those, with 6 3-pointers tonight, Brody Tucker. Congratulations on tying for the team lead and scoring tonight. 18 points for Brody Tucker, 18 for Nikavion White. Also with 11 points apiece tonight, Jabrian Hill and Kieran Collins. 10 points tonight for Hunter Burke, coming in off the bench in a big way in the second half. Congrats to him on a big game. 9 for Sadiq Canny, 8 for Patrick Punch tonight, 7 for Taylor Harrell, 6 for Mondo Watkins, 4 for Anthony Swift, 3 for Colin Thompson, 2 for Madison Peaster, and 2 for Will Dykes, and probably the highlight dunk of the year. An impressive dunk. I know that one is going to be watched many, many, many times on the playback later this evening. I'm Mark Oliver with National Park College. Hope you enjoyed the show tonight. Your #1 team in the country is now 17-0. The dream season continues, and that'll do it for basketball this weekend. The Nighthawks will have it off this weekend, but they're back in the Kettle on Monday. North Arkansas College comes to town, makes the trip down from Harrison, and you want to be here in the Kettle for that one. That one is going to be a very fun atmosphere here at home. Of course, NJCAA rankings come out every Monday afternoon, sometime between 1:30, 2 o'clock in the afternoon. It's never an exact time, but we suspect that NPC will be the #1 team in the country for the 3rd week in a row. Make sure you like, subscribe, get notified the next time we go live here on the Nighthawk Network, like, I don't know, in a few hours from now, tomorrow morning, whenever we head out to Majestic Park in Hot Springs to take a look at Nighthawk baseball. Coach Rich Thompson's squad plays the intra-squad black and blue game, and this one's going to be a lot of fun, a lot of bragging rights, some friendly trash talk between the squads as they kick off the brand new 2024 baseball season right around the corner. And of course, Nighthawk softball is going to be there as well. Their season starts in about a week or so. So we have a lot coming for you this spring semester here for National Park College Nighthawk Athletics. And we can't wait to bring you with us along for the ride every step of the way. Your #1 team in the country is undefeated, 17-0. They win this one tonight, 109-58. Special thank you to all of our sponsors: Ouachita Children, Youth, and Family Services, RAD, Rise Above Alcohol and Drugs, CHI St. Vincent, and Lake Hamilton Realty. Special thank you to Deja Turner, helping us out on camera this evening, and thank you for tuning into this edition of Nighthawk Athletics here on the Nighthawk Network. We'll see you at the ballpark tomorrow morning for some baseball, and back in the Kettle Monday night for Nighthawk basketball. I'm Mark Oliver with National Park College. Have a great night. Thank you so much for tuning in. We'll catch you next time here on the Nighthawk Network. This one's for the Nighthawks. Good night.